Hi, my name is Laura Bodine and I'm a graduate student at Eastern Illinois University in the Dietetics program. Today I'm going to talk to you about chronic kidney disease, explain how to manage the disease with nutrition, and at the end I'm going to show you how to make a simple and delicious baked apple dessert. So chronic kidney disease is a gradual and progressive disease that causes damage to the kidneys. The kidneys are the main organ in the body that are important for removing excess waste, as well as maintaining fluid and electrolyte balance and producing hormones that are important for the body to function properly. When damage occurs to the kidneys, it can no longer perform these functions, and you may start to feel symptoms like nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and headaches. People at the highest risk for developing chronic kidney disease are those with diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. And once someone already has the disease, nutrition is not only important for overall good health, but may even help slow the progression of the disease and damage to the kidneys. The main goals for using nutritionist therapy are to decrease the excess amounts of fluid and waste that build up in the body, and there are a few basic rules to follow when trying to do this. First, getting enough total calories in the diet is important to prevent your body from breaking down its own tissues for energy. It's especially important to get the right amount of protein in the diet. In the early stages, this usually means decreasing the amount of protein you're getting. So it's important to get protein from high biological value foods like eggs, chicken, and fish, because these are going to help your body maintain and repair body tissues. Second, it's also important to limit the amount of sodium in your diet. Sodium is responsible for fluid balance, and when there's too much, the body's going to hold on to extra fluid and can increase your blood pressure. By decreasing the amount of sodium you add during the cooking process, and also by avoiding foods high in salt like canned soups, bacon and ham, or going to fast food restaurants for meals, is an easy way to decrease the amount of sodium in your diet. Potassium is another nutrient that needs to be decreased in the diet as well. When potassium gets too high, the kidneys have a hard time removing the excess amounts. So avoiding foods high in potassium like fruits and vegetables, specifically bananas, potatoes, oranges, and tomatoes, need to be limited in the diet. It's also important to watch out for salt substitutes because these can contain high amounts of potassium as well. So by adding different spices in the cooking process can help increase and maintain flavor of foods. And lastly, phosphorus needs to be restricted in the diet as well to help protect your bones. When there's too much phosphorus in the diet, this can actually decrease the amount of calcium you're getting and lead to bone disease later on. So by avoiding foods high in phosphorus like whole grains, nuts and seeds, and milk products is especially important for people with chronic kidney disease. It may also be necessary to add a calcium supplement for people with this disease in order to help protect your bones. But keep in mind that each person is different and that this is a progressive disease. So talk to a registered dietitian to find out what your personal and individualized diet would look like. And now I'm going to show you how to make a simple and delicious baked apple dessert. First, you're going to start out with a medium-sized apple, and you're going to wash and core the apple so that it looks like this, and add it into a bowl that has high sides, which is important for the cooking process. From here, you add 2 teaspoons of honey and pour that right into the center of the core of the apple. And then from there you add 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg and sprinkle that over the top of the apple. And then lastly, you add 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon and sprinkle that over the apple as well. And this is what it should look like when you're done with this process. And from here, you can either bake it at 350 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes, or if you can't wait that long, you can cover it with saran wrap and microwave on high for 6 minutes. And when it comes out of the microwave, by adding 1/4 of a cup of Cool Whip, you're going to get this as your final dessert. And this is 1 apple, which will equal 1 serving. And apples are great because they're not only low in potassium, but they're a great sweet treat for you. For more information about chronic kidney disease, go to the National Kidney Foundation's website at www.kidney.org. And from there you can find links to support groups and more great recipes for you.